Hello, Salsgard here with another episode of my Dragon Age 2 hard playthrough. So for the beginning of this episode, we're going to, I guess, check out this first. Is there anything useful here? Not especially. Do I want to give him anything? I guess he can have a fire rune. And that's an achievement, even though I didn't really mean to do that. Yeah, I'm just not really planning on doing all the achievements in this one. Okay, so what I meant to say that we're going to do is we're going to go to the Blooming Rose to go and talk to Isabelle, who was a companion in the first game, but we didn't really get to meet her before the game stopped working.
My day is complete. Let's not stay here for long.
And there's a codex entry here.
The place for Harlan, or with him, or on him. It's a coterie thing.
Oh, there was a conspirator here. I didn't even know about that. Yeah, it'd be nice if you guys could come in and actually help me. I thought that the quest was pointing me towards Isabelle for some reason, but I guess it just wanted me to do this quest. Let's just focus down the ads first. And now this one over here. I don't really need to use any spells. I guess I can use that one just so that they don't do more damage. Well, I guess that was a bit of action early on in the video. So where is... Well, I assume that I'm pretty sure that you should be able to meet Isabelle right now. Maybe you have to do something else first?
Not going to happen.
I guess I was wrong. Is there anything back here I can loot since I'm here anyways? A barrel and a crate. Better than nothing, I guess. And there's a chest. I wonder if Varric picked that. Oh, it doesn't need to be picked.
I swear by Andraste, you monster, pitching you again and you're dead.
Is there anything over here? No.
My mom wants
And nothing there. Okay, so I guess we'll go and do Tranquility so we can get Anders. I'm not sure who I would want Anders to replace. I guess he could replace Varric, since I'm not a big Varric fan. And I think that's another conspirator. And there's some rogues. Okay, you can deal with them, and the rest of us can go and deal with the lower health thugs. And now we can finish this last guy off. I'm glad that at the very least they put in a bunch of random encounters if they weren't able to flesh out the rest of the stuff.
Like this.
I think this guy is a side quest.
I found something.
Superiority.
Yeah, I think I found like a bottle somewhere. Okay, so I want more magic. I could start speccing into Spirit Healer. I was thinking of... Damn voice crack. I was thinking about speccing into, haste, but I decided that maybe I should do something with a bit more healing, so I could actually do more healing. As long as I can keep my party members alive, they can do most of the damage. I'll probably get haste a bit later on. Is there anything down here? Death root.
Could I suggest that we never come here again?
And that got me some more level ups. So you can have 2 Constitution and a Strength. And I want you to start speccing into Guardian. Because that's your personal class. And then you can have Strength and Bolster? I'm not super familiar with Carver, so I just kind of chose something that seemed like it would fit.
Mind your manners. This is my territory.
I think he's part of a quest later on, so I'll go and check out this little exclamation mark. I think that's just another one of those crafting reagent people. But like I said the other episode, it's good to have them unlocked.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since Mirren hired me for that Red Iron job. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
It's a living.
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? The Red Iron's been scarce, and business has been a little slow. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
I guess I could look into some of that. Sure, I'll take one. So now we'll head over to the clinic and get Anders. Oh, that's right, this way. And another codex. Sorry for the late upload, I was dealing with some life stuff. Working on my vehicle, and then I just set up this mic arm, which took me a little bit because a bunch of pieces fell apart and I had to figure out how to put it back together.
This place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
I don't really blame him for thinking I'm threatening him.
Strange occupation for a warden. Aren't you more about taint and death? Not healing.
This microphone is kind of
salvation.
getting in the way of my screen, so it's hard to see
If the
when
warden
things pop
sent you
up.
to bring me back, I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
I want your help.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Sure.
Help my expedition reach the deep roads, and I'll do whatever you need.
I'm
You
not
don't
going to
ask
regret
for my
that at all.
terms. What if I were asking for the Knight Commander's head on a spike?
Is that what you ask?
You decide. I have a warden map of the depths in this area, but there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend, a mage, a prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
You want me to fight the Templars?
Oh, that's all? I might just take my chances with the Darkspawn.
If we fight the Templars, it is because they decide that anyone who befriends a mage deserves death without questioning.
Doesn't fighting them prove their point? They don't need more reasons to hunt us.
These are my terms. If you want my aid with your expedition, meet me in the Chantry tonight. I have sent word to Carl to be there. Make her willing, we will all leave free men.
I'm not so sure about that. And a codex entry. I can't put him in my party just yet, so I'll have to wait until after I go to the Chantry. Okay, so I guess we'll go and do that now. And then we'll probably go and do a long way home after we're done dealing with Anders' story. Or at this quest line for Anders. And I think I have to go at night. There's quite a few other side quests that we have to deal with, but I thought I'd use today's episode to go and progress the main story.
I don't make my guards fight gangs in dark corners, but if you'd like to help...
No,
I'm going to go and do something else, like plotting to help mages.
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
Yes.
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars. When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
I think there might be some codexes around here somewhere. I don't really know why I'm doing this, since I'm not trying to 100% the game, but it's kinda nice to get anything you can. What was that? Health regeneration rate. I think that would be nice for you. I'm probably gonna try and leave the DLC accessories until a point where I'm not able to make any progress no matter what I do.
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be made an example of.
No!
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself.
Oh no.
This is the apostate.
No!
You will never take another mage as you took him.
He's angry. Okay. I'll attack this archer and you guys can deal with those other people. I guess I'll barrier myself. Stop throwing these smoke bombs. I guess I'll heal myself now. Oh, wow, he just took a big chunk of damage right as I used the heal on myself. I guess we should focus this hunter. And now we can deal with an archer. Oh. Varric, can you do anything? Oh, I didn't realize I was almost dead. Oops. Is he not taking any damage at all? I think she's doing literally no damage.
Your brother just...
I have no idea why that's happening. I guess I'll just reload and try and deal with that a bit better. I think I really need to get her a better weapon. It seems like she's not being a very efficient tank. Carver, can you come over and help? Okay, it looks like this is going a bit better. I'm not sure exactly who was doing all that damage last time. Oh, come on, don't heal. And there's them dealt with.
Anders, what did you do? It's like you brought a piece of the Fade into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
That's a good question.
What did you do? Not the Fade part. The angry, glowing bit.
It's like a gateway to the Fade inside you, glowing like a beacon.
I have some unique circumstances, yes. But Carl, what happened? How did they get you?
The Templars here are far more vigilant than in Ferelden. They found a letter I was writing you. You cannot imagine it, Anders. All the color, all the music in the world, gone. I would gladly give up my magic. But this... I'll never be whole again.
That really
Please,
sucks.
Kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no.
I think he should do as he asks. It sounds like a really awful existence, and if he wants to die, then...
I would rather die than be tranquil. Help him.
I got here too late. I'm sorry, Carl. I'm so sorry.
Now! It's fading! Why do you look at me like that?
They always wait just a bit too long.
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars come.
So, let me guess. This is the part where you tell me you're an abomination?
You're wrong. But not far wrong. This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
And now your eyes glow.
So, I wasn't so far off with that abomination thing.
To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle.
That's really ambitious.
I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
He didn't look very friendly.
That really didn't look like a happy, benevolent spirit from where I was standing.
The Templars will think the same. We're friends with a monster.
Since when is justice happy? Justice is righteous. Justice is hard. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
I'm not gonna romance him.
Wow. Your problems make mine seem small.
Here. These are all the documents I have for this area. I can understand if you would rather me not join you personally. I cannot control my need for vengeance. I would ask no one to take on the danger of traveling with me. I will be here in my clinic if you need me.
Oh, I really have to sneeze. Yeah, so I'll probably take Anders. What are your abilities again? Vengeance. So there's healing and damage. So I could build him as a damage dealer. He already has one healing thing. Health regeneration. The revive thing would be very nice. I'll do you. Heroic aura. Valiant aura. And you can have haste. And I think you'll need willpower, because you're going to have a lot of spells to cast. Okay, what do you have for a weapon again? A really bad sword. So before I go to the long journey home or whatever it was called, where I go and meet the elves, I'm probably going to go and get her a better sword. Because she was... like I said, I'm pretty sure she was doing literally no damage. At the very least, it didn't seem like she was.
What are you looking at?
Okay, what do you want?
Can you help me? My brother.
What's wrong?
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
What are you saying?
So you think the Templars, what, killed and ate your brother?
Maker forbid. I don't know what happened. He just stopped writing me. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
How can I help?
Your brother may...
I just need to quickly... I know it's interrupting it, but I want to figure out where I can meet her. Oh, the Hanged Man, that's right.
In this endeavor.
So I actually need to go to Lowtown, not Hightown, which is the exact opposite of where I am. So there's a quest up here I'll go and accept, and I think there should be a weapon merchant somewhere around there. I could just equip her with a DLC weapon, but... do you have anything? Ooh, a backpack. Very nice. Help wanted. Wife is missing. So I think Corval's blade should have something. Can she even equip this? I'm not sure.
Hey, adventurer!
No, she cannot. That kind of sucks. And it would take 2 levels up for her, level ups for her to be able to actually equip it. Do you have anything else I can use in the meantime? I guess that hand axe will probably do. I'm stupid. None of these work. Even the shield doesn't work. I think the armory just has armor. None of which actually works for me. These side quests really like sidetracking me.
I need to find my wife. What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
This guy doesn't seem very pleasant.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
Pay me instead.
You should pay someone else. Like me. I like being paid.
If you can find Ninette, I will gladly pay you. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
The guards disagree.
They are more disagreeable than my wife. Maybe your friend is more sensible. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her.
It might have something to do with your French accent.
I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
I'll help.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
If she's actually under any duress, I'll not actually help.
I didn't know she visited whores. Until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. No! Talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sirrah.
The first sacrifice, that's not at all ominous. Okay, so we'll head to Low Town to try and get a weapon and to hopefully encounter Isabelle. And then I guess there's a letter at my house that's also going to sidetrack me from being able to go and do whatever I need to do.
Good things about you, Anders.
Nothing
Not
good
what I
there.
expected.
From a mage, you mean?
I didn't say that.
How else would...
What do you have for a weapon? Freedom's Call.
What else am I a shining example of?
I don't know. Other Fereldans lurking in Darktown? Mage or not?
Weaponsmith. You should have something I can use. No, no. That's barely better.
Fair point.
I guess you really need some strength. So Hanged Man.
You owe us, Isabelle.
Well, Lucky, I'll tell you what. Since the information you gave me was worth nothing, that's what I'll pay you.
Me and my boys will get our money's worth, bitch.
Oh, you poor sweet thing. Tell me, Lucky, is this worth dying for?
Yeah. I think she's definitely one of my favorite characters.
I didn't think so.
If I can, I'll probably try and romance her. I think I should be able to romance her. Oh, Alistair's here. That's not good.
You're new around here, aren't you? Welcome, and keep your wits about you. You're nothing but tits and arse to the men in this place, and they won't hesitate
I don't
to
have
grab
much
at
of
both.
either. How do you know?
Speaking from experience, are we?
After a few broken fingers here and there, they got the idea. I'm Isabella. Previously Captain Isabella. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. You're Ferelden, aren't you? You have that look about you. I was in Denerim not too long ago. You know, you might be just what I'm looking for to solve a little problem I have.
You too?
Can't anyone fix their own lives around here?
Must be something in the water. Someone from my past has been pestering me. I've arranged for a duel. If I win, he leaves me alone. But I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
I'll do it.
I think I could manage watching your back.
I'll bet. I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you there.
Okay, time to talk to Alistair.
I am the Prince of Ferelden. I'm telling you.
He keeps saying that.
That's because it's true.
I think it is true, actually.
Well, now he's drunk in a bar in the ass end of Kirkwall. But aren't we all?
Oh, just leave me alone. I've had enough of people like you. You're all the same.
Do you need any help, Alistair?
Are you okay?
No, not okay. Worse than okay. Disgraced traitor. That's what I am.
Now you've done it. He'll keep on like this all day.
You sound like Morrigan. This is all Morrigan's fault. No,
I feel kind of bad for him. I didn't know that that's the outcome that this would have. Varric, what do you have to say since I'm here?
So, I've been dying to know. What was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
He's big.
For the first few seconds. What do they feed those things?
I don't know anyone else that's even seen one. You're lucky just to be standing here. Somehow, Hawk, I imagine things won't be dull with you around. Not that I expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
So does insomnia.
A lot of things can keep you awake, you know. I wouldn't reach for the doom first.
Sure, I could have a cup of tea in the morning, but I hear it's bad for you. I've spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads. So, this will be, let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Great. Now we're adventurous.
That's...
Did he
Oh.
ever ask you to play
I thought I was glitching outside of the world.
Maybe the secret desire demon and
No.
the upstanding knight.
Move out of the way,
That's
Aveline.
disgusting.
I hear it's quite popular.
Okay, quickly run to the house, and then I promise we'll get to the next little section.
So, someone dropped off a...
Yeah, we'll just take that and then get going. Okay, so to the outside world and to Sundermount. Nothing too thrilling here, just some more standard combat where I just spam 1 or pull down R to auto attack. And that was another one of the groups. There's one more at the Kirkwall docks that we'll get to probably next episode. Speaking of next episode, since this video is late and since I've been thinking about it anyways, I'll probably start releasing episodes of this on Sunday.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
I get that a lot.
I'm not expecting tea and cakes. I just need to see someone.
There's nothing here for any human.
Wait, this is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought she'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
I'm gonna kill you all eventually. I really hate elves.
Marathari, I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There is a light in your heart, human. Don't let it go out. You will need it. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
The witch saved my life.
This amulet's owner rescued my family from the Blight. In return, I agreed to bring it to you.
I honor you for coming to me. But I'm afraid your part in this is not done yet. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
That is weird.
That seems a little odd.
It is her wish, and I must grant it. You'll find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Okay, another codex entry. And do you have anything for sale, Craftmaster? Nothing super useful.
Dalish crafting is second to wonderful. Make your business here quick.
And another codex entry. I don't think that the codex entries in this game give experience like the ones in Dragon Age Origins did. Kinda sucks because it kind of discourages you from actually wanting to do it.
If I were the Keeper, you wouldn't even have that list. Your family murdered Zathrian and his entire tribe.
They weren't themselves. They were cursed. And each day more lose themselves to the beast.
What are you talking about?
What's this about curses? And beasts?
This Shemlin speaks for the werewolves of the Brazilian forest. She represents murderers.
I guess they were kept alive?
Saviors too. They fought
Oh,
at the
I
Battle
see.
of Denerim with the hero of Ferelden. But now they're losing hold of their senses. Even the Lady of the Forest is growing wild. If you don't help soon, there'll be nothing but monsters. And then you'll see murders.
We are done.
So, the choice that was made in Origins is that the werewolves were sided with, and instead of convincing the Keeper to help spell or do something with the curse, the elven tribe was killed, which is definitely what I would have done.
If I can help keep the werewolves from turning to beasts, I will.
Thank you. The curse can't be broken, but it can be slowed. The Keeper gave me a list of ingredients, but some will be difficult and dangerous to find. Please, help me find them.
That'll probably be somewhere on the mountain. I think there's something over here, but if there isn't, then I'll probably cut the video here. Unless there's something else in this direction, in which case I'll keep it running.
You don't like me, Carver?
I don't like you.
There is conspirators here, so the video will not be cut.
I don't hate you because you're a mage. I hate you because you won't
Hello.
shut up about it. Oppression this, Templars that. I'd heard enough long before you. Maybe
that was really silent. Okay, you deal with them. We'll deal with them. That haste is kind of nice. I don't know how big of a difference it makes in damage, but I like seeing things go quicker. It makes me feel more impactful at the very least. And now the last mercenary, and then we'll deal with the conspirator. I'm not sure if this is something that always happens, or what exactly led to the conspirators. So I know there are different quests that only happen or change depending on what choices were made in Dragon Age Origins. Okay, one conspirator is left somewhere. So I'll probably end up cutting between here and when, I guess there's not too much of a distance. Distance. So I'll just leave this bit in. If you liked the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to hear about any upcoming RPG content. And here's Meryl. Someone who I probably won't talk to very much, because I don't like her very much. But I'll probably do her companion quest.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anathera.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
I don't mind rambling.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me. My name's Hawk.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
Could be worse.
Oh, I miss the cold. And the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
Yet.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Isabelle. It's not wise to make her wait.
I'm ready to go.
Let's get this over with.
And then there's going to be a bunch of undead. Oh, I didn't notice the guy spawned behind us. Why aren't you dying? Am I not doing any damage?
Go down! The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All Keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a Keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Nice work.
Please keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right, not literally. Happy to help. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone.
On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
I'm not sure what exactly it is about her that I don't like. I think it's just something about her personality. It seems like these corpses have, like some sort of short period where they're almost dead. Or I guess maybe we're just missing a lot for some reason. Because it seemed like once they got down to a sliver of health, they'd get hit quite a few times before they would actually die. How do we raise our accuracy? I don't think that's even an attribute. Maybe they just need better weapons.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
The Dalish are one big happy family.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
Nice mountain.
Sundermount seems very mountainous today, doesn't it? Lots of rock and hillside.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Let's go. We should hurry.
Is there any key binding that I can press to disable the interface? I need to know how I can take better screenshots. There is that print screen thing, but I am not sure how much of the screen it actually captures. I feel like it probably includes all this stuff down here.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
Yeah, they seem plenty friendly.
The Dalish are delightful. I was just thinking of inviting the whole clan over for tea.
I'm sure they'd never accept in a... Oh. Right. Sarcasm. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Isabelle isn't known for her patience.
Huh. This place seems kind of familiar. I wonder if we've ever been here before. But this definitely isn't the last that we'll see of this type of area, or of this layout. Oh, corrupted spiders, yay. Doesn't seem like these ones are as tough as that one that I fought in that other area where I killed that mentally ill person. Which is kind of nice. It really sucked if these were all powerful and just kept on killing me. I wish there was some way to see what kind of like level these enemies had, so you know when you're in like over your head. Okay, so was there anything up here? Yes.
I don't think I can do
I didn't bring Varric. You know, that's the one issue with not bringing Varric. I won't have anyone who can do lockpicking until I get Sebastian, and I think that's not until Act 2. But I don't really have anyone I'd want to replace with Varric. I don't really remember those corrupted or Shadow Warriors. I feel like there's not many times you actually fight them.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
Blood magic.
That was a summoning. That takes blood magic. Are you crazy?
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Sure, demons are very helpful. Right up until they take your mind and turn you into a monster.
Well, yes. But that won't happen. I know how to defend myself. Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathon, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara. The endless dream, they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Time to kill them all. Oh wow, I'm sure those corpses won't come to life or anything. Oh no, those corpses came to life or something. Who would have guessed? Okay, let's focus this horror down real quick, and then deal with corpses. How much experience does Aveline have? Only about halfway, so it'll be quite a while before she can use any of the better weapons that I have. I might have some sort of DLC weapon that I can give her, but I kind of want to avoid using it if I don't have to. Well, for my companions at the very least, I don't have any qualms with my own character using it. Doesn't make much sense, but that's just how I want to play it. Speaking of playing things, I think I should have some sort of whistle. Maybe not. Because there should be something for the dog. Ah. There it is. Summon the hounds.
I think it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar.
What was that? Demonic Rod. You cannot use that because you don't have enough magic. No, you don't have anything to use that.
And I'll begin.
Aharen amalana salen. Emma ira au bella serviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In Uthanera narivas.
Hello there.
Vanderatishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
I couldn't sell it.
No one wanted to buy it. Maybe because it had a witch inside?
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
That's right. This is the way that they account for how Morrigan and the party actually can kill her in the first game.
What are you? A spirit? An abomination? This is no magic I've ever seen.
And you would know of spirits and abominations.
I'm a mage. Of course I know of such things.
Of course. I am a fly in the ointment. I am a whisper in the shadows. I am also an old woman. More than that, you need not know.
So what
you
now?
You have plans, I take it.
Destiny awaits us both, dear girl. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Must be nice to have wings.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
Are we going to regret bringing her here?
Regret is something I know well. Take care not to cling to it, to hold it so close that it poisons your soul. When the time comes for your regrets, remember me. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maseranas Ashabelana.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
And now she's flying off as a dragon to go and do old woman things, I guess. Okay, so that's 8 gold, so we need another 23 gold to be able to go on the expedition. Or was it less? Is it 13? Yeah, 23. So we're over halfway there. Not too shabby. So I guess I'll quickly do this quest since I'm on the mountain. I think it should all be up here. I'm assuming so, at least. I've never actually done this quest. And we got Dog to help us out now. I didn't even notice the Revenant. They're not exactly super tough in this game. Because in the first game, in Dragon Age Origins, whenever you encountered a Revenant, it was probably going to be a tough fight. But this one was kind of almost like fodder. Not even a mini-boss, just a kind of tougher regular enemy, basically. Another chest that I can't open because I don't have anyone here.
Of course. It was home. I would never have left willingly. But I'm not going to be my father and spend my life trying to live a memory.
I guess maybe there was only one ingredient, because I'm not seeing any little markers coming up.
Do for me. But I do. I think about it. There's something here that just doesn't feel right.
You mean how mages are treated?
No. I think there's not enough dog shit.
I really wasn't expecting anything to happen when I did that. I thought that I would just walk into a solid object. I didn't think I would summon a bunch of enemies to attack me. I did see the little saving symbol, so I figured something might happen, but I didn't know what that would be. I wonder if this will open up the cave. Oh, I just died. Oops. I wasn't paying attention again. I was too focused on my brain thinking. Well, it's a good thing we got 2 mages and 2 healers. It'll be nice whenever he gets a res spell, so I can actually not just have people laying there dead. Oh, he's being killed over here. I was wondering where he was. I don't know how this bolster thing works. So what happens if I run into it again? Nothing. This must be part of... Oh, I think this is part of Meryl's side or companion quest later on. I think that's what it is, at least. I have only done her quest maybe once. Or maybe I just watched someone else do it. Okay, so we'll... where need to be found? Doesn't say where they are. We found the rare one in that ingredient chest. I'll probably find the rest of it eventually. One thing I do like about the games like this is that they introduce more of a verticality to the game, because usually a level is just on like one flat layer. You would only go up like maybe a small slope, but you wouldn't go up like a mountain.
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in
Or if
full.
you did go up a mountain,
It
it
isn't
would
too late to
you wouldn't
change
be
your
able to
mind,
really
darling.
see the
Darth
bottom of the
Shiral,
mountain.
Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
I find it kind of funny that we don't have any choice to say no. I wouldn't really accept her. Seems kind of sus.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
If you think this is bad, you should see where I live.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
Working your way up will be fun. All right, that was a lie. It won't be fun.
Some adventurer I am. Barely set out and I'm already daunted. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
Sure I will. I'll totally do it.
But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
We probably won't visit her much.
Why, hello there. The boys and I are going for drinks
quest.
I'm sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
This will be Mother if we're not careful.
Can I help?
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh, thank
Well, I
you.
am a mage,
I am
as no one
Ariane.
wants to actually
My
acknowledge.
boy, Fainreal. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Where do I start?
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him, please. Bring him somewhere safe. I don't know where Fainreal is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainreal's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainreal might have sought him out.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
That's a lie.
We'll find him before the Templars. Don't trust them to have your son's best interest at heart.
That's true.
The boy sounds one breath away from becoming an abomination. Let's get to him, fast.
No.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Okay. So, before we get sidetracked and doing a bunch of other stuff, since this is already over an hour, and since we've already gotten a decent amount of stuff done, we got 2 main quests done, and started some side content, we'll call this an end. So in the next episode, we'll probably deal with some more main stuff. We'll probably deal with Wayward Son, and maybe enemies among us, and some side quests as we go along the area. We'll probably have a bunch of night stuff to do, and some exploration, of course, to go and uncover some more stuff, and hopefully get you something better, because your weapon sucks. Your weapon is alright, but it also sucks, and your weapon sucks. Speaking of weapons, do you have anything? I'll give you that, and nothing else. Okay, so if you liked the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to hear about any upcoming RPG videos. Have a good one.